Right, so today we did our cow last week in our pencil crayon, and those came out brilliantly. So we're going to use either pen, one or two using pen, some of you using Posca pens or a combination of acrylic and Posca pens, the others are using acrylic. So there's sort of lots of bright coloured cows around. I think, looking more closely at them, I think they're probably done digitally because the colours are so pure, all these lines of colour, so it's difficult to get it as accurate as that. So colours sort of overlaying each other will give you other colours. So obviously if you've got a blue background and you're going with yellow, you're going to get green. If they're fading away a bit, not standing out very much, put a bit of white with them, that will make them more opaque. So the first thing we need to do is take your piece of board. I have primed up some bits of board if you want, or put down a background colour, and just like we did last week, you're going to draw your cow's head on it. So hopefully you will remember how to do that, or you've got your sheet with you. And rather than using a pencil, coloured pencil is quite good to just start off with. Then particularly if it's a water soluble one, it will disappear when you begin to paint as well. So if you remember how we did it last week, we drew a square first of all, and you can use a ruler if you want. I'm going to chance and do it by eye. So we did our square, then divided it in half, divided it into thirds, and then create that bucket shape. Oops, I've gone up to the wrong line there. Bucket shape there. Then a little bit higher than halfway gave us the line for the eyes, and a little bit lower than halfway, around about a third, gave us the line for the nose. We then made that into that sort of wedge shape with a triangle underneath. That gave us the position of the mouth there. And line up to where the eyes are. Again, nice big eyes. Obviously you can add lots of colours and fur and hair over the eyes if you don't want to show them off too much. We've got that bucket shape for the nose with the nostrils, the horns, round off the head a bit, round off the cheeks a bit, and we've got the basics again of our cow. We can rub out, or if it's water soluble pencil crayon, I can just get rid of those lines there, but I don't want. That's the beginning of the cow. And what we did last week again, we painted the nose and the eyes first. So I would start with that again, because those are going to be the pieces or the features that stand out nicely on. Even if you cover them up. And I think let's get those eyes in and the nose in. So we need black, which I haven't got out yet. Black. Don't make that too dark. A bit more white, otherwise the colour can't stand up quite so, show up quite so well. colours in, just like we did last week. Black eyes. But obviously with acrylic we can add the highlights later. Might want to add a little bit of water to your paints just to help them flow a bit easier. You could use natural colours if you wanted, if you didn't want to do a bright coloured one. You could use all the browns and ochres and so on that we did last time. We've got the around about number 4, this is, I think 4 or 5. It comes to a point, so we can put the nose in or the nostrils in. I'm just going to put the sort of the line where the mouth will be as well. Pink nose, like we did last time. A little bit of white. Again, you don't need to put loads of paint out. And those of you that may want to do this bit in acrylic paint if you're going to use your Posca pens to do the hair. You've been drawing cows all week. No?
No.
No. Right, pink for the nose. Nice thing about acrylic is if you don't quite like it, you can paint over it. It's a bit wide, I think. Bring it down a bit more. So we're doing it just the same as we did last week, but we're using our paints instead. So it has got sort of a crown again where the hair will come down from, and obviously follow the nice long brush strokes down. So I'm going to start with, I'll start with red. A little bit of water with it just to help it flow.
Looks like he's been crying.
Just sad care. Well, we had all emotions last week, didn't we? So I'm going to start. I'm going to be quite, because they're very specific, the colours, and they're quite, they don't overlap. The first one I did, I overlapped them quite a lot. Perhaps I'll be a little bit more controlled with the paint. So a little bit of water mixed in it, just so to help it flow. If you do have a rigger brush, a big rigger brush, that will hold more paint as well. I haven't put his ears in. Ears going to be here, aren't they? Got about the ears.